for. Ash Arrow lands onto Joko, Knight goes in, there's the charm, and the Shockwave connects a moment too late. Memento is gonna eke it out.
4th place, 4 QSSs to sign, 4 kills on Memento. 4 sides on the track. No.
You've been reading way too many conspiracy theories, Stress. All right, we got to pause. We need to take a break from that.
Thank you very much, Pyra. Unfortunately, I'm not here with great news. We have an update from the officials on stage. The players are experiencing a visual bug that's causing Orianna's ball to be invisible on Orianna. And because this prevents Giants from tracking the ball, it presents an unfair advantage to their opponents, and therefore officials will be remaking the game with new picks and bans.
This is going to be the game going over to Vitality. It's a significantly different remade game, and Vitality will even up the series.
1-1 will be the scoreboard. We'll be going to game number 3. Vitality, what a turnaround, and they will take victory.
They got spanked. But they have to be careful because in goes Nisqy. Hustlin flashing out, trying to flash to safety. And he's got nowhere to go but Flaxus. He's hungry for blood. He's looking for more. Hiku still alive. Kikis leaps in. He looks for the style points. And ladies and gentlemen, it is on the corpse of Giants that Fnatic ascend to the LCS.
Cuando fiché por Giants, mi objetivo principal era llegar a la ECS. No quería propiamente quedarme en la Superliga. Superliga era solo un camino para llegar a la ECS.
I think I'm really underestimated by the community. I think I'm much better than people think, so I'm looking to prove it in the LCS when I'm back to show that I'm the best jungler out there.
My motivation is to get to LCS because that's what I decided to do in September after I dropped out from the high school.
There is not many stuff I'm good at, and playing games was one of them. So everyone said that this will be a waste of time, and I want to prove them wrong that I can do that. I can go pro.
Cualquier jugador, entrenador en el mundo de los equipos europeos quiere entrar en el LCS. La gente quiere ser el mejor en lo que hace. Y yo no puedo ser el mejor en lo que hago si no estoy en la mejor competición que hay en Europa.
Quería aprovecharme un poco de que Giants tenía equipos de LCS y si mi nivel fuese alto lo suficiente, que podrían contar conmigo como una opción para tal. Después, cuando esté allí, no me voy a conformar con simplemente ser un equipo de media tabla. No quiero eso, quiero estar en un equipo que sea candidato a playoffs y eventualmente llegar a los mundiales. Y me gustaría muchísimo hacer todo ese recorrido y llegar lo más alto posible.
The moment I signed with Giants, my goal was to qualify for LCS and help them out in the LVP, winning some tournaments in Spain. I would say I achieved them, yeah. We won 2 Spanish tournaments and we finished the Challenger Series first place, so we are now qualified for the promotion tournament, so everything is going as planned so far. My end goal in my career is to win Worlds, to win MSI, to win the EU LCS, but I'm not looking that far into that yet. I'm just looking what's in front of me, and the first step towards that goal is making it to the LCS.
Si tú miras bien, esto es casi como un sueño. O sea, estamos hablando de 4 rookies, 2 entrenadores del descenso de CLO, un tío que viene de una temporada en que hace un malo promotion tournament en NA, y llegamos a Challenger Series, conseguimos un 8-0 en las primeras semanas, y sin duda es que esto es el equipo de Challenger Series que más dificultades fuera creo que tiene, al menos de este promotion tournament. estamos en Málaga, todos los demás equipos en Berlín, se han quedado en Berlín todo el split. En general, todos los factores están contra nosotros. Ser el equipo que más trabaja y que más quiere llegar al LCS y que entiende que eso da igual si nosotros nos esforzamos más que los demás y que demuestra eso en el stage, yo creo que nunca va a haber una historia como nuestra subida. Y eso es lo que puede quedar.
Creo que los jugadores son los mejores en cada posición de todos los que he visto en la fase regular. Solo tengo buenas palabras para los chavales de este equipo. Se han esforzado más que nadie. Son jugadores que son súper fáciles para trabajar con ellos. Siempre están poniendo de su parte, siempre están preguntando, siempre están haciendo todo lo posible por mejorar y por ser mejor equipo. Creo que para mí es un honor poder tener a estos chicos y ayudarles en su recorrido a subir al LCS, pero creo que se lo merecen más que nadie, porque con respecto a nivel motivación, dedicación y ganas, creo que no se puede comparar al resto de equipos.
I think the team is pretty good. I see very high chance for the team to qualify. I think the team has one good thing, that's stage discipline. Like the team when plays on stage, they play pretty good, way better than on Scream. So if they play their game, I think we win. We win easily. There are no one who can beat us. Yeah, of course I would like to play, but so Giants is winning without me, so the most important is Giants to qualify for LCS. One side, I'm happy for the team that they are my friends, so I see them doing well, but it's also sad for me because I know I could also be there and perform as well as they do, but in the end what matters is the team, and I'm part of the team even as substitute, so I'm happy that they are winning. I sacrificed a lot just to keep playing and to keep improving. Then I got the offer of Giants, and when I came to Giants, of course I had to give up like pretty much my family and friends, stay away from them for so long. So basically that's it. I just sacrificed everything to come here and to reach this.
Basically, I sacrifice what I was used to, so partying, hanging out with friends. Basically, I didn't see my friends for 1 year, same my family, because I spent in gaming houses so much times. My family is very supportive in my career, so they will be happy because of it. I'm pretty sure. They want for me the best, so they cheer for me.
Bueno, mi familia va a estar allí, me apoyan enormemente, siempre he tenido su apoyo desde que estoy en Giants. Antes se lo tomaban peor, aunque fue mi culpa porque no se lo expliqué bien. Así que, hacienda o no hacienda, creo que están orgullosos de mí y de hasta donde he llegado, y sé que me continuarán apoyando independientemente del resultado. El momento más duro de mi carrera hasta ahora fue cuando estaba en una presencial en Portugal. Mi madre estaba enferma, mi novia y yo teníamos problemas, estaba pasando por mucho en mi vida y me eché a llorar, no conseguí jugar la LAN. Se atrasó durante 1 o 2 horas y simplemente no estaba mentalmente estable para poder concentrarme. Lo que me ha mejorado más, supongo que sería todo en general. He crecido como jugador, también como persona. He tenido que crecer, he tenido que aprender a convivir con los jugadores, los entrenadores, los jefes inclusive, y he tenido que también adaptarme al papel de capitán. Para mí, ser una leyenda es hacer que tus sueños se vuelvan realidad.
For me, being a legend means winning everything what is possible to win. Not one time, but multiple times.
Being remembered and being known in all the world.
The only time failure helps you is when you were actually trying your best in the training and then still failed. That is when you can learn from your failure. Then you can actually change up how you train and see that the things you're doing is not working. For me, losing is not a failure, you know. For me, not trying is a failure. So when you try your best and fail, then it's fine. But when you not try, then it's a failure.
Failure is just a step towards success. I mean, you can't be success if you don't fail, so it doesn't matter how many times you fail, it just matters how many times you get up and you reach your goals.
There are not many people in the world that can call themselves legends, that can look back in the past and say, what I did was amazing, the travel was completely out of the ordinary, and some small actions that you do in your life can make you become a legend. That's what we are here to do today. That's one of those moments. That's one of those times in your life that you can become something more. You can become not only an LCS player. That's not only what's at stake here. It's more about what we've been through since the beginning, all the difficulties, all the doubts, all the people against us. We knew since the beginning that we would only depend on ourselves. And that's exactly why we are here. I know that this can be a first-time experience for most of you, including me, but I want you guys to leave this room completely confident that after today, we will be LCS.
Here comes the engage from Schalke. They can see this play coming.
Upset, a good quickness from Nosgaren. Needs to teleport soon if he wants to join this one. He's got Ignite as well. Death Sentence. Wow, it connects. Giants are clapping, are celebrating. The team backstage know it.
They haven't done it yet. Hang on. Whoa, Jizuki's coming in. Now they've done it.
Many Trupax kills Upset. Giants, welcome back to the ULTS.
When you want something and you do everything you can for it, you will get it eventually. And they did it. All the hard work, all the dedication, every single thing they sacrificed for this is finally paying off. And what can I say? They are a team, they are friends, and that's beautiful to watch. Since the first day, they click together, and that's why they can accomplish whatever they want. They deserve it. Next year will be fun. We are back.